away from me, trying not to catch my eye. I didn't turn fast enough, did you? You don't like my raspy voice, do you? See, I got this raspy voice, because I have to yell all the time, because nobody around here listens to me. You don't like that I scratch so much. And yes, excuse me, I scratch so much because my neurons are on fire. And I admit, my smile isn't at its Pepsi at best. Because I think my calves must have somehow gotten osteoporosis. If you see my eyes twirling around like fruit flies, the better I see you with, my dears. Look at me, you mammalian-brained lunkheads. I'm not just talking to myself. I'm talking to you, too. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm crazy. You think I give a hoot? People look at my shopping bags, call me crazy because I say this junk. What should we call the ones who buy it? It's my belief we all, at some time or another, ask ourselves the question, am I crazy? In my case, the answer came back. A resounding yes! You're thinking, how does a person know if they're crazy or not? Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you can go through life suspecting you are, but never really knowing for sure. Sometimes you know for sure, because you've got everyone around you telling you you're crazy. It's your word against everyone else's. Another sign is when you see life so clearly sometimes you black out. This is your typical visionary variety who has flashes of insight. You can't get anyone to listen to them because their insights make them sound so crazy. In my case, the symptoms are subtle but unmistakable to the trained eye. For instance, here I am, standing at the corner of walk, don't walk, waiting for these aliens from outer space to show up. I call that crazy, don't you? If I were sane, I'd be waiting for the light. Like everybody else. They're late, as usual. You think, as much as they know about time travel, they could be on time once in a while. I could just kick myself. I told them to meet me at the corner of walk, don't walk, around lunchtime. Do they even know what lunchtime means? I doubt it. And round. Why did I say round? Why wasn't I more specific? Oh, this is so typical of what I do. Now they're probably stuck somewhere in time and space wondering what I meant by round lunchtime. And when they get here, they'll be dying to know what lunchtime means, and I wonder. When I tell them it's going to Howard Johnson's for fried clams, will they be just a bit let down? Dread having to explain tartar sauce. This is just one problem that points out how far apart we really are. Our views of time and space are different from theirs. When we think of time and space, we tend to think of clock radios, coffee breaks, afternoon naps, leisure time, halftime activities, parole time, doing time, minute rice, instant tea, midlife crisis, that time of the month, cocktail hour. And if I should suddenly mention space, I bet most of you thought of your closets. When they think of time and space, you really think of time and space. They asked me what's my views on infinity. I said, with all I have to think about, infinity was not on my list of things to think about. Could be time on an ego trip for all I know. And after all, when you're pressed for time, infinity may as well not be there. Frankly, infinity doesn't affect me personally one way or the other. You think too long about it, you could go stark raving mad. I don't ever want to sound negative about going crazy. I don't want to over-romanticize it either. Frankly, going crazy is the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't say it's for everybody. Some people couldn't cope.